With November 3rd rapidly approaching, let's take a look at where both candidates stand on climate change. Since Trump entered office in 2016, he's consistently lowered environmental protection regulations, citing that they're crippling to the economy, including a historic departure from the Paris Climate Accord in 2017.
I was elected to represent the citizens of Pittsburgh, not Paris.
A departure that Biden plans to reverse immediately if he wins in November.
While we're standing around not doing much, the rest of the world is moving ahead. First thing I would do the day one as president, I'd rejoin the Paris Climate Accord, which Barack and I put together.
Under Trump's leadership, the Department of the Interior proposed the largest ever oil and gas lease of over 78 million acres in the Gulf of Mexico. Trump also signed an executive order for the expansion of offshore drilling. Trump then reversed himself just last week off the coast of Florida and up the Atlantic coast.
In a few moments, I will sign a presidential order extending the moratorium on offshore drilling on Florida's Gulf Coast and expanding it to Florida's Atlantic coast as well as the coasts of Georgia and South Carolina.
A move he hopes might win him votes in the tough swing state. Biden, on the other hand, plans to ban any new drilling permits on public lands or waters. Instead, he plans to shift the country's focus to renewable energy options with a goal of doubling offshore wind by 2030.
When Donald Trump thinks about renewable energy, he sees windmills somehow causing cancer. When I think about these windmills, I see American manufacturing, American workers racing to dominate the global market.
Biden wants to create 10 million jobs focused on climate change and wants the whole country to be net zero in carbon emissions no later than 2050. Trump, meanwhile, repealed the Obama-era Clean Power Plan that required states to cut emissions by 30% by 2030 and was expected to create as many as 560,000 jobs in the clean energy field. He claims it caused an increase in energy prices. Instead, he focused on preserving coal mining jobs and approving drilling along the Dakota Access and Keystone XL pipelines, the latter of which is still not completed.
Today, we take one more step in putting the jobs, wages, and economic security of American citizens first.
When it comes to the broader environment, Trump proposed a 26% budget cut for the EPA in fiscal year 2021. Meanwhile, Biden's team unveiled a $2 trillion environmental policy plan. It turns out public opinion is on the side of limiting climate change. According to a study released on August 24th, 68% of Americans believe that the U.S. government should be doing more to deal with global warming, a trend that the Biden campaign is banking on with their clean energy revolution. As Election Day grows nearer, we'll be keeping an eye on both candidates and their plans to fight climate change.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.